last week, we were even continuing talking about the liberation of Agasura. We got Sarupya Mukti. About continuing chapter 12, verse number 40. Here says Shuta Uvacha.
Radhe, sorry, untuk kali kemarin ini, please make any Japanese translation. Thank you so much, Radhe.
Yeah, okay. Itam Dija Yadav Deva Datta Srutva Swaratuscharitam Vichitram Papraksa Bhuyo Pita Deva Punyam Vaya Sakin Yannigrihit Chedasa Yannigrihit Cheta Itam Dija Yadav Deva Datta. Suta Goswami is saying over here, O learned saints, the Suta Goswami is saying in Sonakadi Rishis, 88,000 Sonakadi Rishis, different Rishis, Munis, whom Namisharan, they are listening this Katha. The childhood pastime of Sri Krishna are very wonderful. Maharaj Parikshit, after hearing about those pastime of Krishna, who had saved him in the womb of his mother, became steady in his mind and again inquired from Sukadeva Goswami to hear about those pious activities. Parikshit Maharaj is a mumukshu. Mumukshu means he is a sadhaka. And he becomes so steady, the word over here used, he becomes steady. Means he's so fixed and deep. But he doesn't want fully stop in listening the pastime, the other activities about Krishna. He was continuing. So this is the nature of a mumukshu sadhaka. That inside, once something starts, and the sadhaka start relishing these all things, giving deep meditation. So, Shrota should be mumukshu, very eager, very greedy. So, of course, we are not that kind of like Parikshit Maharaj or Sonakadik Rishi, we are not like that. But here it is such message that a mumukshu should be very much deeply eager. This is the nature of mumukshu here described as Parikshit Maharaj. What type of listener he is. He was in full of food. Hostility that time when he was sitting down to listening katha. Neither eating anything, nor drinking anything. Now text 41. Sri Rajovacha, Parikshit Maharaj is Brahman Kalantar Kritam Tatkalin Katam Bhavet Yat Kaumari Harikritam Jagu Paugande Garbakaha. Maharaj Parikshit now inquiring here. O Sutiji, how could things done in the past time have been described as being done at the present? Lord Sri Krishna performed his pastime of killing Aghasura during his Kumara age. Kumara age means he was not like 7 years old. Why? When he done this. How then during his Pauganda age, less than teen age, is Pauganda, Kumara, like Kumari and Kumara, 5-6 years. How at this age could the boys have described this incident as having happened recently? Parikshit was Muksha, so again he asked, his query was there. The things have been done in past. And it seems that it's happening now. So he was not so big that time while killing the Aghasura. So how could the boys have described this incident as having happened recently? तद्ब्रूहि में महायोगिन परम कौतूहलम गुरु नूनमित्तो धरे रेव माया भवति न निदाह. Again Parikshit is asking, O greatest yogi, my spiritual master, kindly describe why this happened. Can you tell me why this happened? I am very much curious to know about it. I think that it was nothing but another illusion due to Krishna. It was very difficult for Parikshit Maharaj to understand all this Leela. Not that he was non-believer. He has queries in his heart to ask how it happened very clearly. See, if Parikshit Maharaj doesn't clear the things, it would not be possible for us to understand directly. So somehow I think, this is mine, somehow Parikshit Maharaj was as much as conscious about his, he was conscious about us also. So the people who will come next, they also need to be very, because in the Karikal, everything will be contaminated, so it will be very difficult. So things should be very clear that they can understand very nicely. Again said it was just some kind of magic by Krishna. But doesn't matter, Krishna is a small child or whatever. He is Atkam, Atmaram. Yogeshwar Sri Krishna. Krishnam Bande Jagat Gurum. Is everything. There is no word impossible for him. Because he has unlimited potential.
Lord, okay.
Yes, open.
Close there.
Krishna has many potentials. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Suyate. Svetasvatara Upanishada, it is said in this sloka. Parasya Shaktir Vividhi Suyate. Vividhaiva Suyate. The description of Aghasura was disclosed after 1 year. It was not repeatedly describing that how Aghasura been killed. Some act of Krishna's potency must have been involved. So we can say this was the Krishna mercy or Krishna desire. That by doing all these things, curiosity should not be lost. Curiosity means fixation of mind. So more and more different Leela pastime comes. A man mumukshu sadhaka sit down to listen. They have more and more greed in their heart. These greed happens because of love. This greed comes because of the relation. We have love and relation, that's why we are, oh, what happened? He done this, he passed the examination. Wow! So this greed is there. Then we ask, oh, how much percentage was there in the examination? Oh, he got the job? Wow! It's a nice job. So these all things, why it happens? Oh, how is your health? How the other of your family members are doing? This all happens because of connection. And very clearly it is said before that the Parikshit Maharaj have been saved in the womb of his mother by Krishna. So naturally we can understand. So Parikshit Maharaj has got darshan before coming in this world. Even his relation is so strong till then, since then. It was very easy for Parikshit Maharaj to knowing, saying, if we ask mother, you just ask Mama Ji, that she can describe me everything. It was very easy that very long ago Parikshit Maharaj could know, but no. It's all arranged by Krishna, very nice. And now the Parikshit Maharaj is arranging for us very nicely through him. Definitely in all Leela, Krishna's potentials that we say Bahiranga Sakti is involved when he do some Leela. So this was the only reason that Maharaj Parikshit was very eager to know about all this. That's why he requests to Sukdev Goswami to explain it nicely more and more. Vayam dhanyatama loke guroropi chatrabandhava vayam pivamo muhustatta punyam Krishna kathamritam. Oh my Lord, my spiritual master, although we are the lowest of Kshatriyas, we are glorified and benefited because we have the opportunity of always hearing from you the nectar of the pious activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Here Parikshit Maharaj saying that we are the lowest of Kshatriyas. It's because you. It is possible for us to listen this all pastime of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Means the Mumukshu is listening, becoming completely humble, in full of humbleness. So all pious activities of the Krishna Thakurjis are completely confidential, hidden. So the person, the people, those who are fortunate, they are able to hear all these activities. Definitely we have got a chance to be, after becoming a devotee by our spiritual master, to listen all these things coming in the Vaishnava tradition, because these things are not available any other place. Parikshit Maharaj placed himself as a Shastra Bandhava. Shastra Bandhava, one of the very small Kshatriya among the other Kshatriyas, not as a king. The lowest of the Kshatriya means he is not sitting there listening the things as a Kshatriya. He has no that kind of intention that he is thinking that I am a king. Though he is king. But here, when he is sitting down listening the katha, he is saying, I am the lowest of Kshatriya. Don't consider me that I am a Raja, I am a king. I am the successor of Pandavas. No. a simple common mumukshu sadhaka sitting down. Because he was knowing what to do when time is very short in the life. It was not only for Parikshit Maharaj. It's for everyone. We don't know next moment. So the qualities of the Kshatriya are described as Bhagavad Gita. And although the general quality of the Kshatriya is Ishvara Bhava. I am the ruler. I am the king. The tendency to rule. What the Kshatriya has is not supposed to rule over a Brahma. Thus, Maharaj Parikshit regretted that he had wanted to rule over the Brahmanas, had therefore been cursed. This proud was there until the eyes were not open. That's why he put this dead snake in the neck of this Brahmin sadhu. But when he became able to know this, at the same time, very quickly, his Jnana Chakshu opened. Oh my God. What to do now? The things are not like that as I was thinking. We can say that this was the effect of Kali Kala because the Kali Kala is entered and he put this crown on his head at the time of something like Jarasandha, not I'm clearly knowing, but this crown what he put on his head, it was kind of demonic. That covered the eye of Parikshit Maharaj. Otherwise, it was not possible that he was the grandson of Pandavas. And Pandavas were great devotee of Sri Krishna, means not only devotee. Pandavas were same like Krishna's family member. But the things happened when it is something written, or we can see that through the mercy need to come to reach to each and everyone of this kind of explanation and jnana to understand the things, to change the behavior in one's life. So these things were necessary, that's why it all happened, we can see. Thus, Maharaj Parikshit regretted that he had wanted to rule over the Brahmanas and had therefore been cursed. He considered himself the lowest of the Kshatriyas because he's done something wrong with the Brahmin. Danam Ishvara Bhavasya Kshatram Karma Swabhavajam. As I said, There was definitely good qualities of Kshatriya in the Parikshit Maharaj. But at the present time where he was sitting as a devotee. And he was not considering himself that he is a king. He was full of with submissiveness, submissiveness, and full of humility. As the lowest of Kshatriya, remembering his act of wrapping a dead serpent around the neck of Brahmana. A student and disciple has the right to ask the Guru about any confidential service. And it is the duty of the Guru to explain these confidential matters to his disciple. Parikshit Maharaj was mumukshu, and Sri Krishna Swarup, Sri Sukdev Goswami was there. So the disciple is eager and Guru is able. Then all this is possible to happen, to fulfill all this kind of desire. Sri Suta Uvacha Ittamasma Prishta Satu Badarayanis Tasmat Ritant Ritat Kilendriya Prishat Punar Labd Bahir Drishishane Pratyatam Bhagavatotamottamam. Ittam Sma Prishta Satu Badarayani Tasmat Ritant Ananta Vita Kilendriya. Suta Goswami said, addressing to the Shaunaka Rishi, 88,000 of rishis, those who were sitting there, O Shaunaka, greatest of saints and devotees, when Maharaj Parikshit inquired from Sukdev Goswami in this way, Sukdev Goswami immediately Krichat Punarlabd Bahidrishisane, remembering subject matters about Krishna within the core of his heart. Externally lost contact with the action of his senses. Ha ha ha. Sukdev Goswami. Actually, when I listen some Bhagavad Kathakar in Hindi, when they explain in Hindi because of my mother tongue, that's why. When they describe about Sukdev Goswami, the nature of Sukdev Goswami, the mood of Sukdev Goswami, Niskinchan Brahmanil, there is not any other subject in his life. Sitting down, in front of the rishis. He's gone in deep meditation. Lost contact with the action of his senses. He was there, but he was not there. For the gap of the moment, he was not there, only his body was there. And with getting it back, he had a great difficulty. He gone in deep meditation that it was very difficult to come out of this meditation. He revived his external sensory perception. He did hard work to do this. Nature of sadhu. When he will go in, jump into the deep of the bhava, and when he will lost his everything but is external, no one can say. Same thing happened with Sukadeva Goswami over here. Then when he came, overcoming his sensory perception, then again he started talking about Krishna Katha with Parikshit Maharaj. In Hindi, very long explanations are there. Many things are there. It is very beautiful. I'm not saying this, what is written here in English for what explanation is not good. So this Bhagavatam it's really to say about that when someone is listening. Original chakshu, jnana chakshu is open, not these eyes. So here, in the Bhaktivedanta purports of the 10th canto, 12th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled The Killing of the Demon Asura. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Mohan Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Mohan Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Mohan Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Mohan Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Now we start chapter 13. The stealing of the boys and calves by Brahma. Very interesting chapter this is. In this chapter, actually this is only described the how Brahma attempt to take away the calves and the cowherd boys. And it shows, it's also described the bewilderment of Lord Brahma. And finally, the clearance of his illusion. He was totally confused after looking so many things. But according to his perceptions was not. Although the incident concerning Aghasura, this just happened after 1 year of Aghasura killing. And the all cowherd boys almost like 5 years old. And just after 1 year means when they become 6 years old, it happened today. So this is the incident just after killing Aghasura, when Krishna, with all his friends and associate cowherd boys, went in a forest to enjoy a picnic, one boat. Generally they were doing always. The cows, being allured by green grasses, gradually went far away. And therefore Krishna associates became little agitated, and they wanted to bring back their calves. Krishna, however, encouraged the boys by saying, you take your tiffin without being agitated. I shall go find the calves. No problem, you all of you. Yeah, Krishna was, you see, when someone is love in Krishna, then what happens? He said, no, you all will sit here and enjoy your food over here. I go and will find where are the calves. And after saying this, he left from there. Then, just to examine the Krishna's potency, Brahma took all calves and cowherd boys and kept them in scheduled place in his Brahmaloka. When Krishna came back, he saw that nobody is there. He was unable to find the calves and the boys. But quickly he understood that this is a trick of Brahma that he done. But the Supreme Personality of the Godhead causes of the cows of all causes, in order to please Lord Brahma, not only Brahma, as well as he wanted to please his own associates also, the cowherd boys and calves, and their mother, expanded himself to become the calf and the boy. He knew everything what happened, and he become many cows and calves, and all the Gopals, Krishna associates. He manifested himself in this number. Then, like this, he discovered another pastime also. A special feature of pastime was that the mothers of the cowherd boys thus became more attached to their respective sons. Now the thing changed. Every day, these cowherd boys, mother, they were loving to their children. But this time when Krishna expanded himself after Brahma hiding them in Brahmaloka, all mothers of cowherd boys, they were enjoying with Krishna. So these are all those who desired that Krishna should become our son. And Krishna knew this desire. And the Leela happened through Brahma. And he expanded him in all cowherd boys, not only cowherd boys, in the calves also. So the cows, those who desired, when Krishna will drink my milk directly, and those Brajavasi mothers, they were also looking at Krishna. Oh, if it is possible, someday Krishna except my breast milk. So this was there. So this Leela happened like this, through Brahmaji. And the cows became more attached to their calves. Surprisingly, something was new and something was really there according to their desire was happening. And when a own-born baby like cow, when comes near to cow, how cows does, and when the Supreme Personality of Godhead is coming, so definitely they are not knowing. But definitely the feeling is more advanced than when their own babies were sucking their milk. Because now the Krishna is sucking their milk. Definitely there was difference little bit. Because it was Krishna. Baldev observed after nearly a year that all cow herd boys and calves were expansion of Krishna. He understood. Baldao Dada. Thus he inquired from Krishna and was informed of what had happened. He asked Krishna and the Krishna explained everything to him. 1 year passed. Again Brahma returned, very hiding the calves and the cowherd boys. But there, after coming from there, he saw that Krishna is in same level, same kind, is involved with the cowherd boys and the calves. He is engaged as usual he was. And where I hide the cowherd boys and calves, they are also sleeping there. Then Krishna exhibited all the calves and cowherd boys as 4 armed forms of Narayana. Now Brahma quickly understood what is the potency of Sri Krishna. Krishna, who is his worshipable Lord, Krishna, however, bestowed his causeless mercy upon Brahma and released him from illusion. Thus, Brahma began to offer prayers to glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is called actually Brahmastuti. It is very beautiful Brahmastuti. A moment. Text 1, chapter 13. Shri Shuka Vacha Sadhu Krishnam Mahabhaga Toya Bhagavatam Yan Nutan Yashishasya Chirvannapi Katham Muhu. Sri Sukdev Goswami said, O best of devotees, Parikshit, most fortunate Parikshit, your inquiry is very nice. For although constantly hearing the pastime of the Lord, you are perceiving his activities to be newer and newer. It is not possible that someone is listening Krishna's pastime and they said now, okay, I listened everything. I don't think it is like this. Unless one is very advanced in Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada is saying in his purport, one cannot stick to hearing the pastime of the Lord constantly. Nityam Nava Navaya Manam. Every day it seems like we are listening something new. Even though advanced devotees hear continually about the Lord for years, this we can understand. In India, many invaders came. 1,000 years, Mughals and other these Muslims were there. Dutch were here, Portuguese, Greek were here, Britishers were here. But you see, the Srimad Bhagavatam is still existing. So this is not the first time we are sitting down to listen or talking or reading. This is, I am saying, only 1,000 some years, 1,200 years. We can understand. Since how long listening is going on. But still, the mood of Srimad Bhagavatam is creating new and new. We sit 3 hours here, then when the Hindi, some Bhagavad Kathakar says, talks, Srimad Bhagavatam, then they sit 4 hours. Sometimes some preachers are like they don't know. They sit 6 hours and say about Srimad Bhagavatam. Because when they say one thing, many things comes out in between. They still feel that these topics are coming to them as newer and fresher. The same situation of Parikshit Maharaj over here, that therefore such devotees cannot give up hearing of the pastime Lord Krishna. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochena Sarata Satyaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochena Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. Premanjana Churita, with their eyes. Bhakti Vilochena Santa. The sons, the saints, the sages, those who are deeply in devotion. Sadeva Hridayeshu Vilokyanti. Because they don't listen only their ears. They listen with their ears, and then through their ear it goes in their heart. Hridayeshu Vilokyanti. It goes through ear, and they watch with their heart. They don't use their mind. Aha, how nice, how beautiful. Krishna did like this. Oh my God, how is his nature? How beautiful things you are doing. You are all doing for us devotees. He is Aptakam Atmanam, Sampurna. He no need. But he is doing all this leela for us, my devotees. He has no such any desire. Atmakam is full of desire. What is the desire? What he don't have, that he will desire. The word Santa is used to refer to person. The word here came in this shloka, Santa. Santa Sadev Vilokyatul, Hridesu Vilokyanti. Who have developed love for Krishna is Santa. Yam Syam Sundaram Achintya Guna Swarupam Govindam Adi Purusham Tam Aham Bhajami. Brahma Samhita. So here, who is Sant? Parikshit Maharaj is Sant over here. He is sadhu, right? Parikshit Maharaj therefore is addressed as Bhagavatam, means best of devotees. Because unless one is very much elevated in devotional service, one cannot feel ecstasy from hearing more and more and appreciate the topics as you are fresher and newer. How beautifully the devotional service has been described over here by Prabhupada. Huh? Bhagavatam, the best of devotees. So devotional service is very important. Devotion is important. More important is devotional service. But it is not possible without this. To jump in this water inside to search. This is ecstasy. And once read, okay, oh my God. What is said? What is said? I want to listen once again. It was said there something very beautiful. I want to listen again. Ears are not satisfied. Text 2. Satamayam sarabhritam nisargo yadarthavani sruti chetasamapi pratikshanam nabhyavad chutasya striya vitanamiv sadhuvarta pratikshanam nabhyavad chutasya satamayam sarabhritam nisargo yadarthavani sruti chetasamapi Paramhamsa. Here the definition about Paramhamsa. Who have accepted the essence of life. Why to take birth in human form? And where we need to reach? Where we need to go back? By some mistake we are here. Paramhamsa means Hamsa as a quality. That he can separate. If you mix milk and water together, the Hamsa has a quality that he will separate the water and will take only milk. So after taking birth in human form, essence of life, what we should take and what we should neglect. No, sir, what is not necessary, why I will go for water if milk is there? Definitely highest. Why I see towards material and so many nice spiritual advancement opportunities there. So this is the mood of Paramhamsa. Are attached to Krishna in the core of their hearts. And he is the aim of their life. It is their nature to talk only of Krishna at every moment. As if such topics were newer and newer. They are attached, here word used, they are attached to such topics. Like, if you are attached in material, it is very difficult. The same thing, it is very difficult for Sukdev Goswami. Na? He gone in the meditation, it was very difficult to come out from the insenses back. He goes internal, was difficult to come out back in external. Why? Because there was only the topic in Sukdev Goswami's and Parikshit Maharaj's life that time. The same as materialistics are attached to topic of this worldly sense gratification and different kind of fake desire. Here some two different words are there, but I don't want to say this. Now Prabhupada is saying in his purport, the word here came Satamayam Sarabhutam Nisargo. Who is Satamayam Sarabhutam? Paramahamsas. Elevated personality in the spiritual world. You see, the same thing came over here. The Hamsa or Swan accept milk from a mixture of milk and water and rejects the water. Similarly, the person who taken a spiritual life and came in Bhakti Marga, came in Bhakti Yoga, understanding Krishna to be the life and soul of everyone. Is that they cannot give up. They cannot keep them away from Krishna Katha, topics about Krishna at any moment. Tesam satat yuktanam. Buddha is always saying this sloka, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Bhajadam priti purvakam. The same thing came over here in the form of Paramahamsas. At any moment, such Paramhamsas always see Krishna with the core of their heart. Santa Sadeva Hridesu Vilokyanti, before we just read. Desires, anger, fear, like Kama, Krodha, Bhaya, are always present in material world. Because the base of material worlds are situated on them. But in the spiritual world or transcendental world, we can change this bhava. We can bring somewhere. Where? We can bring this mood, our material mood, in the spiritual world of Sri Radha Mohan. Same thing that we are doing there, we just make it turn. No problem, Asakti is there, but now my Asakti is here. Before I was attached here, now I am attached here. Before I am thinking about them, now I am thinking about them. The material becomes spiritual. But in the spiritual or transcendental world, one can use them for Krishna. Kamam Krishna Karmar Arpane. Arpanam. Offering in the lotus feet of in Krishna everything. The desire of the Paramhamsa, therefore, to act always for Krishna. Because they understood what is the meaning to take birth after human body. Krodham bhaktadveshi jane. The Paramhamsas are angry. Why? They use anger against the non-devotees and transform bhaya. Bhaya means fear. Into fear of being deviated from Krishna consciousness. In this way, the life of a Paramhamsa devotee is used entirely for Krishna. Just as the life of a person attached to this material world is used simply for sense gratification and to enjoy the life with their money in different respective ways. What is a day for the materialistic person is night for the spiritualist. Wow. So beautiful. Actually, what happens when darkness is there? Sitting in dark room, we say, oh, darkness, you go, 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 darkness, go. It happens like this. Sitting in a dark room, what we do? Very simply, darkness is not there. Actually, we don't say that light is not there. So in a dark room, there's a small candle, one small candle like this. You light in a dark room, that completely. Arey bhai, darkness was not there. You were thinking the darkness there because you don't lit the light. You are not bringing the light. You are saying you are in the darkness. Darkness is not going. Darkness is not there. And darkness is not so big. One small candle can remove. Doesn't matter how much big hall is there. One small candle comes inside one big 100 square meter of area. We are able to see the things. In this way, the life of Paramahansa devotee is used entirely for Krishna. Just as the life of a person attached to the material world is used simply for their gratification. What is the day for the materialistic person? Material people think, oh, this is all these collections and everything. I'm enjoying, wow, this is nothing, it's bogus. This is the thing that we will, when we become old, everything will be done, then we will do. What you will be doing that time? Eyes will be not there to see properly. Ears will be not there to listen properly. Tongue will be not pronounce the word properly. Or even the feet will not support you to walk properly, having a stick in your hand. Totally disabled, what you will do in the old age? Whatever you need to start early. With the darkness of material position, material people see this is life. Actually, this is not. Spiritual people see that, oh, this is not actually there. This is not actually light. Light will come when we will become devotee. Light will come when we will take the shelter of Radha Mohan and return. This train is not going on the exact destination. Other side train is going exact. And people have the confirmed ticket with them. This material is very crowded with different thinking. What is very sweet for the materialistic, namely many things in the world, is regarded as poison by the spiritualists. Sense gratification and enjoyment of different kind of enjoyment. Taking alcohol, they feel, take our alcohol, Harinam. When you will be addicted with this alcohol, you will be never come out. If you want to drink some alcohol, we have. You have full glass of this alcohol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Drink. As the saint said, this is also the matter of Sukirti, who will come and who will not. But for the Almighty Lord, for Radha Mohan, nobody is different. All are welcome. They are waiting for all. They have no discrimination. Who is sinful, who is very pious? No. If you are sinful, you are mine. If you are cruel, even you are mine. You are very high limited, you are mine. But definitely those who are doing, they will get the same. This is also the thing. Siddhanta. One son is sitting at home and one son is doing hard work, 8 hours, 10 hours. Then in the night he is coming. The respect of this son and the respect of other son who is sitting just watching television or playing game on mobile is different. When the son comes this for hard work in the whole day, the parents are very happy. Arey, aa gaya. Then mother asks, should I make chai beta for you? They don't ask this son. And they are very eager for this.
बच्चों को लेने
They say, yeah, this is also the son, but what to do? He is always sitting in the home and watching video games and playing.
I'm not trying to get out.
Okay.
It is like this.
बच्चों के लिए तो है ना
You don't say that, no. They are not throwing this son out of the house. My son. This is his. What can do? Sandarsanam Vishayanam Atha Yogisitam Cha Ha Hanta Hanta Visha Pakshanto Paya Sadhu. Paya Sadhu. This is the instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
जब तक पहुंचूंगा तब
for the Paramhamsa.
8-9 बजे
Krishna is everything,
10 बजे यहाँ से तो 5 बजे
but for the materialistic,
दोपहर में चले जाएंगे खा पी के अपना तो
यहाँ पर बस है नहीं।
sense enjoyment,
ये जो है ना
money, and different collections are.
यहाँ से मिल जाती वो चीज चले जाती उधर
इधर तो नहीं जाती है।
So I overlap the time today, 15 minutes more.
ये आनंद विहार
I'm sorry.
244 रुपए टिकट
Now I conclude over here.
इधर उधर
Jai Jai Shri Radhe Nitai Gaur.